Time is precious, man. Time is precious. Everybody in a rush to do things. And that's fine. You should be eager. You should be hungry. You shouldn't be wasting time. But you gotta understand that when it comes to life, man, sometimes time requires time. Never rush the hand of God, man. If it's meant to be, it will be. And if it's in God's time, it's going to be better than you could ever imagine. That is just facts. When you start rushing projects without God in it, without the hand of God helping you do these projects, they're going to crumble, or they're going to be built unsatisfactory, whatever, however, if that is even a word. You will not be satisfied with the results. You know, not only that, you don't enjoy the journey. That's the problem with people. You know, they want to go from A to B. They don't want to enjoy the journey. That's the best part. Like somebody like an athlete. Why do you think they cry at the end when they got to retire and shit? It's over. The fun part was the journey. You get what I'm saying? Just like if you're trying to reach $1 million one day, you better enjoy that damn journey, because you're going to look back when it's all said and done, and you can't relive that no more. It's over. All the times you was on vacation, you only had 30,000. Then you took another vacation, you was up to 70,000. All that, man, all that journey, all that time. It's no different than anything in life. This is the problem why a lot of relationships do not work, because people don't want to enjoy the journey. Look how many people got married in their 20s and now divorced or on their way to divorce. So people out here are saying, especially females, because women feel like since they are a woman, their biological clock is a lot quicker than a man as far as dating and all that, which may be true. But even then, as a woman, you still shouldn't rush, because what's going to happen is a lot of times you're going to get the wrong guy and you're going to be divorced any fucking way. So what's the point? And you might be divorced with kids, right? Ask most women out here that got married in their 20s. Not all of them, but ask most of them and see what they say. I wish I would have waited, and this and that. You do have some people out here who was together since high school, they got married, and they was able to adapt to each other. You know what I mean? So it worked. But that don't always happen. Because ultimately, all a marriage really is two people have to be able to adapt to any circumstance, or it will not work. Any circumstance, meaning a man might get tempted to cheat, or a woman. Any circumstance, y'all. Any circumstance. It ain't no walk in the park because you married. No, this is something that you got to be prepared for. And a lot of times, people in their 20s ain't prepared for that. I'm glad I didn't get married in my 20s. I would have never known what I know now. Like, it's just the fucking facts. The shit I'm saying right now about marriage, I didn't think about shit like that in the 20s. All you think about is marrying somebody and all this bullshit that you don't even know. You don't know shit. You know? Now, some people, they are able to adapt, man. They're able to work together and not split up. That happens, but it's rare, man. But back to the timing. It's all about timing, but it's not about timing at the same time. You know, people act like they I gotta have my career by 30. I gotta have a house by 30. I gotta be married by 30. Who the fuck tells y'all 30 years old is old, man? It's not. It's only old when your mind thinks that. If you start thinking that way, yeah. If you don't take care of yourself, yeah. 30 years old, if you live fast as hell, you know what I mean? basically just living on edge all the damn time, not giving yourself rest and all that shit, yeah, 30 years old, you're going to seem like you're 60. Sometimes mentally you're going to feel that way anyway because you was forced to be mature at a young age, but that's not a bad thing. Like, to feel mentally old at 60, when I say mentally, not mentally drained, but like mentally wisdom, like that's good. In your 20s, if you got that, that's good. But to feel like you're old, like, man, I'm old, man, I can't run, I can't do this, I can't do that, I don't have no energy, that's bad. Physically feeling old in your 20s is bad, but mentally, like thinking, not tired thinking, smart thinking, that's a good thing. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, people like, I gotta have a car by 30, or not a car. I gotta own my house by 30. I gotta have my business by 30. Your business might not turn into $1 million business till you're 40. It just might not. It might take that much time. Oh well, man. Enjoy the journey. See, y'all looking at the finish line. What about the enjoyment until you reach that finish line? You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. I ain't worried about a wife because I'm enjoying me building myself to become that person for that person. And then if it ever happens, I could look back and realize, man, I enjoyed myself, you know, in life. How you going to enjoy tomorrow if you can't even enjoy today? Women should not even want to get married in their 20s anyway. You know what I mean? Unless you really just lucked up and picked the right motherfucker, man. But you got to understand this. This is what you got to understand about marriage. You know, some men, they're not ready to get married. They just say they want to get married. Like, oh, I like this girl a lot. Let me marry her. And they don't even know what marriage could be about. So, if this happens and a woman says yes, it's a good chance they might end up divorced. Right? And some women are coming across men who are not ready for marriage, but they're going to marry anyway. And y'all and other women think this is winning. They think because some woman came across a guy that doesn't even realize he's not ready for marriage yet, and she happened to be with that guy, and that guy asked her to marry her, a lot of women think that this automatically qualifies this woman as been ahead in life, or she's winning something that you are not. It's not true, man. I don't look at it that way. I don't look at it, oh, a guy's married and I've never been married, so he must be winning in life, and somehow, some way, you know, it means that I'm losing or I'm doing something wrong. That's not true. You know how many men have been married that should not have gotten married or asked a woman to marry them? Plenty. You can't even count. Marriage is not something to play with, man. You got to be really ready for that shit. So that's why I don't put an age limit on it. Because why? There's been people who were getting married for their second or third time at fucking 50 years old. So what's the point of an age limit to marriage? What does it mean? It don't mean nothing. A lot of women I'm speaking to women right now. Because the man asks women to marry them. A lot of women who are married in their 20s right now are only married because the guy that they happen to deal with did not think things through and thought, oh, I like this girl so much, let me marry her real quick. That's why. Not because she's just better than you and she's more wife material. Yeah, sometimes it could be. But even then, even if a woman is wife material, if a man is really like serious and really understanding, he's going to realize that maybe I'm not ready for marriage in my 20s. Some are. I'd say, you know, the ones I think that are the ones that was with each other since like a very young age, or maybe early 20s and now they're in their late 20s or something like that. You know, I just think when people get married too quick, I don't think it's a good idea. You know, just because you like somebody a lot don't mean you should marry them yet. You got to make sure that you guys have what it takes as a couple to make it last. You know what I mean? And I don't think you could figure that out overnight. How the fuck could you? Or in 6 months? I don't think so. You ain't been through enough. That's just the truth, man. But don't nobody want to hear that because they all in their feelings and they think marriage is an accomplishment. But it's really not. The accomplishment is making the relationship work. Marriage is just basically an event, really, if you really want to look at it. You know, the real marriage is the relationship. How's that going? That's the real marriage. Not no wedding and all that bullshit. Yes, that is, but it's not. Not the real, you know, the real aspect of what marriage is. It's the relationship, not the fucking marriage, wedding ring and all that bullshit, y'all. That don't mean nothing. Of course it means something to the people, but when you look at it on a scale of is a relationship going to work or not, that don't mean nothing. Kind of like just because I got a big dick don't mean that I know how to fuck, right? I'm just saying, I'm giving y'all an analogy on it. I'm just being honest. Or just because I got a lot of money or something don't mean I know what to do with it or whatever. Y'all get the point, man. Or how about this? Just because you had a kid don't mean you're a father. See? It's the same thing. There's a better one. That's the perfect one. Just because you have a kid, pop some sperm in somebody, don't make you a father. So just because you marry, it don't make you husband or wife. And it's not even, it's deeper than marriage, y'all. It's everything. You know, people, if I don't reach my rap career by 30, I'm done. Or I got to have my life all together by 30. Or I failed in life. That don't mean shit. It might not be your time yet. I ain't never owned a house yet. But I'm steady stacking money and everything. I'm steady improving in life. And guess what? A house ain't going, when I do finally get a house, I'm going to look back and enjoy that journey for that house. Some people rush and got a house in their 20s. Oh, let me hurry and do this before 30. Now they in debt. Now they selling their house. Now they struggling, living day by day. Can't stack money like that. And all these other things. Not everybody, of course. There's exceptions to every rule. But the point is, you know, everything ain't for everybody. Just because that person got married at 20 or whatever, don't mean that it's for me. Don't mean it's supposed to be, I'm supposed to be married by 30 or this or that. And again, as far as a woman, you know, you can't look at it, oh, well, I'm not 30. Nobody married me yet, so it must mean I'm never going to get married or whatever. A lot of the women married right now in their 20s are on their way to divorce. That's just facts. So did their marriage save them or make them better than you? If they are married to the wrong guy, they will be divorced. And then they'll probably be in their 30s. And then you will be almost time to get married. And guess what? You'll probably have a better chance at succeeding in marriage in your older age because you both people, man and woman, are more mature. You know what I mean? They understand now. They're different people now. They're more prepared. They're more ready. Does that mean somebody in their 20s ain't ready? Nah, don't mean that. But let's be honest, that same person that's in their 20s that is doing good with a relationship or marriage, imagine them in their 30s. They'd be even better. It just gives you a better chance. And, you know, I understand people feel like life is short. And if I'm not married by 30, the whole world's going to end and all this bullshit because other women are married and they're so lucky and so special. That's nonsense, man. A lot of them women are on their way to divorce, man. And that's just the truth. I hate to say it, but it's the fucking truth. A lot of them men on their way to divorce rape. You know, on their way to divorce rape. Why? Because they should have never been married. They should have never got married. It wasn't the right person. That's another thing. The older you get, the more you understand what the right person is. Imagine me picking a woman in my 20s versus now. I'm way smarter. I understand more when it comes to a female, you know, compared to what I thought in my 20s. Not the same. It's not the same, people. So a lot of those women that have been asked to be married by these men in their 20s, these men don't know what the fuck they doing. Not all of them, but most. I'm going to say most. They don't know. So you can't assume, oh, this girl is better than me. I must not be wife material. No, she just happened to run across a guy that was willing to get married at in his 20s, and he probably ain't even ready. He don't even realize it. He just think it's the right thing to do or something. See? But ain't nobody trying to hear this shit, man. You know, people don't want to hear the truth, man. They love the lies, man. That's just what it is. You know? But, hey, I'm out this motherfucker, man. Like I said, man, y'all either get it or you don't. You know? You are not going to have your life completely in order by the fucking age of 30. You know, life is a marathon, y'all. So even if you did have your life together at 30, you still should be setting more goals. It never stops. There's always room for improvement, no matter what. So why are you even looking at an age, like an age limit? Who cares about fucking age? I don't care about age no more. That's how you feel younger, stay younger, and all this bullshit. Y'all counting age. You live once. What you counting your age for? Why are you determining your life progress off of your age? That's dumb. Don't you know right now there's a 15-year-old with millions of dollars? But he could be on his way down, or she, or whatever. She got millions of dollars because of talent or something. Or maybe she just born into it. You know, different situations, you know. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, people, man. Stop putting age limits on your fucking life, man. Take it day by day. It's a marathon, not a race. Some people might get their shit at a certain age. It might not be for you yet. That's fine. You know? And a lot of people who have rushed in their 20s because they didn't know no better, you know what I mean? They just didn't know no better. And that's my whole point. People trying to do grown-up moves when they still kids. You know, I still feel like I'm a kid in many ways compared to an old man that got super wisdom, you see? Because I understand there's so much more to learn, you know? I'm glad I didn't get married in my 20s. I'm glad I didn't buy a house in my 20s. Only way I'm not glad to buy no house in my 20s is if I was making money off that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, you know, owning houses, selling them. But just to have a house? Nah, not really, man. Because I'm getting so far ahead by not doing that. Maybe I could have a house and still do it. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I like the freedom, you know, of not having a house right now. Unless I'm trying to make money off of it. But it's not about age, people, man. That's not how you determine where your life is, you know. Because the same person married right now could be on their way to divorce. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And a lot of them are on their way to divorce. Because, again, they got married in their 20s. And they was not marriage material yet. They thought they was. You know, they thought the person they was marrying was marriage material. And they thought they was. And then when they get older and they ready for divorce, they realize, damn, this was a mistake. I didn't know shit about what the fuck I thought I knew and this and that. And that's how it goes. So, you know, stop looking at other people. Stop looking because some other woman got married because some man asked her to marry her. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean they're ahead of the game or there's so much more marriage material than you or nobody wants you or you're never going to get married because somebody asked to marry them. They just happen to run into a guy who is foolish enough to marry somebody in his 20s. At least now, sometimes it's not foolish, but a lot of times it is. The only way it's not foolish is if y'all been together for a long time, you know what I mean? And you really know each other, then nah, that's not foolish. But, you know, just meet somebody 6 months and, I want to marry you because I like you so much. That's foolish. It's foolish. And guess what's going to happen? More than likely, divorce. So you want to be divorced? You want to be divorced in your 30s? I'd rather be divorced. Wait. I'd rather be looking for marriage in my 30s than getting divorced in my 30s. I don't know about y'all. Because in your 30s, that's where you just now should be getting everything together. Everything should be starting to pop. You know what I mean? Everything should be starting to pop. And that don't mean nothing. It might be your 40s. You might not start to blow till your 40s. You might blow in your 20s, you know? Ain't no set age, but more than likely in your 30s, that's when everything's going to pop. You want to really deal with divorce? No, not me. Not me. If somebody gave me a choice, would you rather have a beautiful woman in her 20s that really don't know that much yet? Or would you rather have that same woman, that same exact woman in her 30s? It's 30s, dogs. It just is. Why? Because that woman's way more mature. Some women in their 20s are. I'm just being honest. And when it comes to a man, if you're a female, oh man, 30s probably better for you. Because a man is past that stage of, oh, she looks good, let me fuck her, and this one and that one. Most men anyway. You know, you marry a man in his 20s, he might think he really like you and shit. And then he start fucking other women. And this is where you get that, I love you, but they just hoes, I want to fuck. And he's just not ready, man. Like, in your 20s, man, you should be focusing on your career and shit like that more than anything in your 20s. You know, not really marriage. It's a good thing if you meet somebody in your 20s and y'all together and y'all rocking and y'all end up married and shit. But don't put no fucking expiration date on your success or when you should be married or any of that dumb shit. That's stupid. I'm just sorry it is, man. Other than I understand a woman is very fertile in her 20s, so she's probably, and that's why women are putting a rush on shit. But you got to stop because you got to trust in God. I trust you, God. I don't want to make a mistake and pick the wrong guy. So let me sit the fuck back. If you don't want me married until my 30s, then I won't be. Let me focus on my craft or something. Because you don't want to be divorced. You don't want to be getting divorced and a single mother in your 30s if you could avoid it. Because you rushed to marry somebody you know you didn't even know shit about marriage. And that's probably why the marriage will fail in your 20s. That's why they fail. Because people are picking people who they think they like and they don't even like. Or they thought they liked. They thought this was the right person prepared for the job of being married. And they was not. Or they just totally just don't even, that's not even a type no more. It's a lot of different situations. People grow. People change. Stop putting a fucking expiration date on your fucking life, man. You got one fucking life. One. So who gives a fuck about an age? Seriously. What does that got to do with anything? If it means I don't have a house till 40, so fucking be it. You know what I'm going to do in my 30s? I'm going to enjoy life and try to build towards that house. Whenever it comes, or boat, or whatever. Whenever it comes, it comes. Same thing with a wife. Whenever it comes, it comes. Even if it doesn't come, oh well, I'm still going to improve. That's how y'all got to look at it. You know, everything in life ain't guaranteed. That's another thing, man. People act like everything's guaranteed. It's guaranteed I'm going to have a house. It's guaranteed I'm going to be married. You ain't guaranteed shit but death, and that's facts. So just start looking at shit you got instead of shit you don't got. And that's just the truth, man. When it comes to life, look at shit you got, not what you don't got.